Could you talk about the fact finding of Dabra, which was recently published?
National Campaign on Dalit Human Rights, along with AITWA and some progressive women's movement leaders, have visited the place, have talked to the victims. We don't call them victims, we actually call them survivors and human rights defenders there, and talked to the state. And they have found that, that the incident happened, I think, on the 8th of September. And for about 9 days, she was, out of fear and all that, she withheld it. Came to know, told the mother. Mother informed the husband. Husband went and asked the community leaders of Jat community leaders. And how cruel it is. They not only told him to keep quiet, but threatened him that if he ever says it out, the pictures that they have taken, they have showed him the pictures. The pictures that they have taken, they told him that they will send as MMS and as SMS right across the country. And I think this has really got him into a false sense of dignity and all that, and then he saw no way, and to protect his daughter's dignity, he thought he could give up his life, and then therefore he was forced to commit suicide. Now the suicide happened on the 18th of September. Now 18th of September to 21st of September, 3-4 days or 4 days, no action was taken. And with the community which has taken up, and some of the social activists there strongly defending it and raising this, actually the whole issue was brought. Till then no arrests were made, FIR was not registered. So the FIR was registered, arrests were made. But there is another incident behind this, and that I must say, that is that there is an incident which has happened 1 year ago in Mirchpur. In Mirchpur, I think you might recall, a father who is lame, and his daughter, they were burnt alive. And the whole incident was primarily because a dog from the Dalit Basti barked. And dog will bark, at least, it's more egalitarian. It will bark both at the Dalits and as not Dalits. So it barked against not the Jat community. And I think such a very inhuman or subhuman being he was. He thought, why is this dog in the Dalit colony is barking at the Jat? See the kind of a very kind of a inhuman kind of a thing. And they came back with huge Jat crowd, and you know this whole story. They tied the girl and the father and threw him to the flames, locked the whole house, and then set fire again to all the surroundings. They died. Now, burnt alive actually. Now, one is the heinousness of the crime. That's one level of heinousness of it. Now when you look at the next level, it's not only that normally in other places, after committing the crime, there's a remorse. There's a little bit of shame which they feel, and then either they go to the politicians or here, they felt that they have done the right thing. And when the case and the whole lawyer, there's one Dalit lawyer who dared to actually stand up against them. And when this was being caught up or brought to the magistrate before, the Jat crowd, 300 of them, when there were about 4 or 5 witnesses in the trial that were arguing for the arrest of the accused, the 300 strong mob attacked the court in the bar room, attacked the lawyer and the father, and made any chance of justice access to justice impossible. But it was then we intervened through a senior advocate, Colin Gonsalves, in from the Supreme Court, and made a plea saying that there is no possibility under this jungle law, there is no possibility. So the whole case was shifted from Karnal to Delhi. We asked for it for protection in Delhi. So it was a big thing, but they were precedent, so therefore the case was shifted from Haryana to Delhi. And in Delhi also they started the same kind of a thing of threatening. Of course, there was a police protection, there were gunmen, several things have taken place. Now, if you look at this, this has happened only in Haryana. In other places, such open, unabashed practice of not only committing the crime, but following through to see that nothing will hamper the caste panchayat, that is the caste Manudharma Shastra to be carried out, because they feel it's their dharma to continue to do this. So somehow this, the natural, not even the natural principles of justice, not even the constitution, but still upholding the casteist laws, seem to be extremely present in these parts of Haryana and the north. And I think that is the reason where the visibility of these cases is coming up, and inability of the wider society to stop this is also you see more in Haryana.